Good posture. Good posture.
Nice and
Good
warm.
posture.
All right, we'll start with a comment from Mike and then take questions.
Good start to the tournament, obviously. We didn't exactly light the ball up, but we found some holes. So we did a Yogi Berra thing. We hit it with the ain't and turned it over to Sheridan, and Sheridan did a great job. Just had a little hiccup there in about the second innings, I think. But other than that, really controlled their offense pretty well. So I was real pleased with that.
Coach, wasn't the cleanest game, base running wise?
Yeah.
Any idea what was going on?
Well, the first one was, with Takeda on second, and I sent her, and she had a stronger arm than I expected in left field, threw her out. The next one, we had a little miscommunication there, and I tried to hold Coral up, but Coral just wanted to score, so it didn't work out for us. But but it didn't stop us from scoring another close one where we got a good slide at home plate.
Is that your kind of philosophy, just kind of pedal to the metal, always trying to push the envelope?
Well, I think it is. I think that you can't let one decision affect another. It's like if you're going to be aggressive, be aggressive. Otherwise, you're going to be passive and maybe not score that second run we would have scored. So I was just glad that we had a good slide at the home plate.
In that second inning when Sheridan goes 3-1 on the batter and you go out to talk to her, what signs are you kind of noticing from in the dugout that makes you go out and want to talk to her there? Because after that, I think she retired 8 in a row and kind of really got to a groove there.
Yeah, I tell her I don't want to go out there unless I absolutely have to, But we just noticed that the umpire's zone was a little lower. We wasn't giving that high pitch, so we said, hey, we got to bring the ball on lower, and that's basically it. And she did the rest from there. She adjusted, attacked him lower in the strike zone, and then was able to kind of move it around. But that was really all her adjustment right there.
Sheridan, for you, how did you adjust throughout the game? What was your mindset coming in, and how did you adjust afterwards?
I think my mindset coming into the game is just try to be aggressive and hit my corners and make the ball move. And I think, when I get away from that, sometimes my teammates do a good job of helping me get it back together or just a meeting like that to get it back together and just continue to be aggressive.
Carl and Sheridan, you guys have talked about how you feel you play your best when you lose. Do you guys tense up at all in those first few innings?
I think for a second we did, but Coach called us in on it, and he just said, loosen up and have fun and play the game. It's the same game we've been playing all year, so don't change a thing.
You guys worked a lot of long counts early. Do you feel like there was an element of kind of wearing down their pitching and getting used to seeing some things?
Yeah, I think Coach K does a good job with bringing an approach in for hitters and to get all on the same page. And I think we did a very good job with letting the pitcher do the work and from taking it from there as a hitter.
Sure, after they had the leadoff double, you were able to kind of regroup and smoke out the side. Just is that kind of a key moment in this game?
Yeah, I think so. Not giving them an opportunity to score, not letting them score, I think is really important. And to get those outs, our hitters were working hard, and I knew we were going to score and push more than one run. And I think just getting those outs like that gives our defense gets the momentum for us and to allow us to hit.
Mike, how much did you see North Dakota State and what do you kind of have rolling in your mind now as far as that matchup tomorrow?
Yeah, I watched the whole game. They look very good. They're a good team. They're athletic. Got a good pitcher out there in Menke. Really spins the ball very well. Always reminds me of a right-handed Sheridan, and I actually mentioned that to the team. So we've got to be selective. We've got to make sure that we're patient. She may not be as quick as some of the other pitchers we've seen, but she sure moves the ball very, very well. They have a strong catcher back there, and they hit well right from through the middle of the order.
When Bull going into the bottom of that fifth inning, when you guys were about ready to crack it open, was Bull trying to do something different from the circle? Was she trying to throw something different at you guys, or were you was that a situation of you'd seen her a couple times at the plate?
She was pretty difficult most of the game. I thought she threw a really good game. She was keeping us guessing quite a bit, in and out, moving it around. So I think she did a good job. I think we actually adjusted back to what she was doing a little bit, and I think some of the ladies will tell you that we moved a little bit in the box to try and adjust to what she was doing to get better swings.
Cora, what went through your head, for the RBI what was going through your head as that came?
I just got up there and I wanted to slow the game down and see the ball. Coach always says, just see it. So my previous at-bat with my strikeout, I was rushing and my head was, loud movement. So just to slow the pace down, just see it. My final thoughts, just see it.
Sheridan, you've got enough regional experience. Does this even feel like that much bigger a stage to you at this point?
You always get a little bit nervous, the first pitch and the first inning, but I think I feel confident in our team and our abilities. So yes, we know what's on the line and where we want to be and how winning these games is important. But at the same time, the confidence I have in our team, it kind of the nerves go away quicker.
What was the atmosphere?
What have you seen out of Haley Decker the last few weeks? Seems like she's only getting better as the year's gone on.
Oh, definitely. She's seen the ball well, and she's getting good rips. Early on, I think she was just trying to find a way to fit into the team, was pressing too much. Now she feels like she belongs on the team, and she owns that 4 spot. So I think she's very comfortable where she's at, and she's giving us some great at-bats. I think the first at-bat, she was 2 quick strikes on her, then just battled. And I think you're right. We do try to wear the pitcher down. We battle and compete up there to try to get as many pitches as we can. And Decker's doing a good job of that right now.
Coach, what did you think of just the freshman's performance tonight on the whole? I noticed that Jenna didn't get a hit, but do you think any of them were nervous just to be on the stage?
Well, that's a rarity right there when Jenna doesn't get a hit. So if we can put up 8 runs without Jenna Lilly hitting, I'm pretty pleased. But, again, it's her first regional. Who knows what's going through her mind a little bit, and we'll kind of discuss that and see if we can figure out whether she was overthinking things. It certainly seemed like it to me, but, I have full confidence in Jenna. I mean, she hasn't let anything bother her before, so I'm sure she'll bounce back. But, Nikki Udry at the top of the order just such a great job getting on base along with Takeda. So we're doing okay.
Sure. The BYU coach said you're the best pitcher in the country. How do you react to that?
Well, I'm very honored. I appreciate that. I think that's a very nice thing to say about me.
Coach, do you have an idea of who's throwing for you guys tomorrow?
Someone in this room.
Bring it home.
And she doesn't bat 7.
Mike, you talked yesterday. You were talking to me the other day about the various reasons you guys have been good in regionals, and then you came back to, we've also had Jess Moore and Sherry Hawkins. To what extent was today an example of that, of how good pitching can, on a day when your offense kind of hadn't figured out a little bit, good pitching can keep you in it?
Well, you have to. I mean, going back to my playing days, sometimes I can't let them score. I got to refuse to let them score until my team finds its way, And that's what happened today. Bull had us guessing, his first couple of innings. We're lucky to get one early and lucky to get another one. And then we just kind of had to keep them there. So it was huge that Sheridan stepped up in that situation for us.
Any more questions?